The biggest complaint about electric cars: they have no soul, no noise, no gears, and some would say no emotion. But Honda is officially done with boring. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're looking at something truly wild that just debuted at the Japan Mobility Show, the Honda Super One prototype. This isn't just another city commuter. It's a love letter to the 1980s disguised as a futuristic EV. It has blister fenders, a Bulldog stance, and get this, a simulated 7-speed manual gearbox. Yes, you heard that right. Honda has built an EV with fake gears. But before you roll your eyes, this isn't just a speaker playing noises. It's an entire sensory experience designed to trick your brain into thinking you're driving a high-revving petrol hot hatch. Is this the genius solution to the soulless EV problem, or just a high-tech gimmick? Let's find out. First, let's talk about the look. If you're a fan of vintage JDM, your heart probably just skipped a beat. Honda calls the design philosophy E-booster, but the inspiration is unmistakable. It's a modern-day tribute to the legendary 1983 Honda City Turbo II, affectionately known as the Bulldog. The Super One prototype takes the boxy silhouette of the Japanese K car and pumps it up with massive blister fenders, a widened track, and a low, aggressive stance. Look at that off-centered grille and the circular LED headlamps. It manages to be adorable and intimidating at the same time. Even though it's tiny, likely under 135 inches long, it sits on a brand new dedicated EV platform. Honda says this architecture follows their thin, light, and wise philosophy. By keeping the battery pack ultra-thin and mounting the motor low, they've achieved a center of gravity that would make most sports cars jealous. This is a car meant for carving through narrow European streets and tight Japanese mountain passes. Now, let's get into the tech that's causing all the debate: the simulated transmission. Inside the cabin, you won't find a traditional stick shift, but you will find steering wheel-mounted paddles. When you engage boost mode, the Super One transforms. It uses Honda's active sound control and haptic vibration feedback to simulate a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission. Here is how it works. As you accelerate, the engine sound climbs in pitch. When you hit a virtual red line, the car actually simulates a torque drop, a tiny hesitation in power that mimics a gear change, accompanied by a mechanical shunt through the chassis. Honda engineers didn't stop at upshifts. It simulates rev matching on downshifts and even a kickdown effect if you floor it. There's even a simulated fuel cut feeling when you lift off the throttle. It's a total digital recreation of an internal combustion engine experience. Critics might call it fake, but early track tests at Honda's proving ground suggest it's addictive. Like the Hyundai Ioniq 5N before it, this tech is designed to give the driver indices, sensory cues that tell you how fast you're going without having to look at the speedometer. It turns the one-note acceleration of an EV into a rhythmic, engaging experience. While Honda is being secretive about the exact horsepower, we can read between the lines. This prototype is the evolution of the N1E electric car. While the standard version is built for city efficiency, the Super One is clearly aiming higher. Expectations are for a single-motor front-wheel drive setup. Sources suggest a battery capacity around 30 kWh, providing a range of roughly 180 miles WLTP. Now, that might not sound like a lot for a Tesla owner, but remember, this is an A-segment car. It's designed to be light. In fact, Honda claims it has one of the lightest bodies in its class. With roughly 100 to 130 horsepower in a car this small and light, the fun-per-mile ratio is going to be through the roof. It's not about winning a 0-60 drag race. It's about the direct, go-kart-like steering and the ability to toss it into a corner with zero body roll. So, what's the timeline? Honda plans to launch the production version in Japan in 2026, where it will keep the Super One name. It's also confirmed for the UK, where it will likely be rebranded as the Honda Super N as for North America. No official word yet, but given the Bulldog heritage, we can only hope. The Honda Super One is a bold gamble. It's Honda admitting that specs on a page don't make a car great, feelings do. By using software to bring back the flaws of gas cars, the vibrations, the gear changes, the noise, they might have just saved the electric car for the enthusiasts. What do you think? Is a fake 7-speed gearbox exactly what EVs need, or is it just a distraction? Let me know in the comments.